Today we are working in Englewood, New Jersey. We're going to be installing a small, beautiful, quaint little waterfall against the back of this house. Right behind me is a beautiful 3-season room. This is the main focal point for this yard. We're going to be installing a very special piece into this waterfall for a very special person, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Now she has beautiful statuary pieces all throughout the landscape, and she has one that's really special to her that she wants to incorporate into the waterfall. Now this beautiful piece is really heavy, so between the three of us, we're going to get it over there in the backyard, and we're going to place it next to the waterfall so it looks like it's almost taking a drink out of the stream. So let's get started. For this waterfall, we're going to be installing an Aquabasin 45 that holds about 100 gallons of water. So this waterfall is going to be 6 feet long with about 2 feet of elevation, and there's going to be some challenges with this due to the hill sloping downwards. So to deal with that, we're going to bring in some soil, a couple yards of soil, and we've got these big rocks that are going to help us retain all of that soil and make it blend in nicely with the patio. So this is where our Aquabasin is going to sit, right in front of the patio. We're going to reseed it 6 inches below this, so that way we can use our rocks to really elevate it just slightly so it doesn't look like a volcano is just coming out of the ground. So now let's get started. All right, Bully's down in the hole, getting it nice and level, getting prepared so we can put our Aquabasin in. Then we can put our liner in and get going on this waterfall. Joe, are you excited?
Absolutely, can't wait.
I'm so excited to build this waterfall. We've got a bunch of awesome rocks over there, nice big boulders, but a lot of them are those low flanking boulders. We're gonna keep this low, have a nice pooling area. Can't wait to see what that looks like. All right, we're moving right along here. We've got our boulder retaining wall behind this feature. Where Bully is currently standing is going to be our pooling area. Inside the pooling area, right in this nook here, we are going to be putting the statue, which is behind Joe, that he is totally blocking right now. No, this is a really nice statue, and it is going to blend really well with this feature. I'm excited to see this running, and just being able to have the freedom to put this in there how we think it looks best is the best part about our jobs here. I'm thinking the root is going to be right up in here, which is the bottom of that guy. So we're going to stick it back in here, face the Jaguar so the side of it is facing us towards the patio, and it's going to look like it's drinking out of the pooling area, which is super, I don't know, it's kind of cool. So let's get that dug out and show you guys what that looks like. So that is our Spillway rock. It's got a really nice flat top. I'll show you guys that. This is a really straight edge for us to use. And it's also got a nice face because it won't hug the front of this rock on either way that we might use it. And it's also got this notch here that could also be used as kind of a frame to make all the water just follow off the face right here instead of going off to the side there. And we're also going to be able to butt something up to this edge here, so this will look pretty nice when we put that in. That's gonna go over here after we attach our spillway through our liner here. Me and Bola just finished up down here. We're gonna have Joe, which is over there. He's hanging out, moving some rocks, being a big guy over there all by himself. Me and Bola finished this up. We're gonna do a little bit of a beach area to kind of just soften it up with the patio here. So that way it looks like it's just receding down underneath and they won't know where it's going. Then after we do all that, we get to put this guy in. I'm excited about that. He's gonna be over here. We're gonna pull all of our liner up. He's gonna be on the outside of our liner here just because It is sort of heavy, so it will settle with this dirt. The soil here is not the best, so it will compact. It will compact further after we are done here. So we're just accounting for the settling. But super excited to see that happening. Let me go help Boley finish up over here so we can get our spillway in. This waterfall is coming together amazing. Let me just show you guys where we're at. Now, it might not look like much to you guys, but all we have left to do is fill in our pool, fill in the bottom of the basin here, and hide our edges, and then we are done with this. The Jaguar looks amazing in that spot. Boley did a really nice job putting these little rocks here to kind of hold that back. We've got our spillway in. That's gonna spill over like a nice sheet because he picked a great rock for that. It's nice and flat, and it's got a really tight edge on the front of it. So that way the water won't hug when it comes over. Then it's gonna fill that little pool right here, come over and kind of trickle over this rock, hit this little bump right here, make some white water, and then go back down into the basin where we're gonna have a nice pebble beach down back into the basin to soften it up from the patio. All right, guys, you can see water in here, so you know what that means. We're ready to turn this on. Boley, you ready to turn it on?
Had a good thing going and laid it all down. 500 days.
I'm not sure if you guys can really hear it, but this is a nice tranquil sound and absolutely something that you could sit next to all night and fall asleep next to. Heck, I could sit in that chair and go to sleep right now. This came out phenomenal for us. That's a nice first waterfall into these two, almost like not even a split, but this one was almost accidental, but of course, Boley knows what he's doing. We wanted it to be nice and tranquil for Gloria because this is a pretty close space she's got here, a lot of seating around here. And like we mentioned before, she has this all-season seating area and her tables and chairs that are all over this patio because she loves to entertain, and as do we. So we got to do her a favor by putting this in her yard, so that way she can just come out here and enjoy her brand new, beautiful backyard. Now, if you guys enjoyed watching this video, make sure you come back. Leave a comment on the video. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. We love reading all of them. And again, if you guys like the video, go hit that thumbs up button and subscribe so that way you can always come back for more of these awesome videos that we put out of these awesome creations we get to build.
I've seen things you've seen in a dream. Oh, but they turn to nightmares when you're not with me. I'm tired of this single cab with a lonely, just a single man going nowhere. I'm weary of all the sunsets, all the yellow and orange and red, the long drives on an open road, and the Sunday afternoons. I'm tired of living this beautiful life without you. Without you. Without you.